Hey, it's Rick back with another video today featuring products from Pixi Does Stamps. Let's get into it. Today we are going to be using the Coffee Lover die set, which is right here. Good Morning Coffee Cup dies. It's really using the coffee cup dies and the Good Coffee Lover die set, along with a little bit of the coffee pattern paper. We're just going to use a scrap piece. I've got a pink card base, a shimmer white card matte layer, and a craft cardstock focal image layer. I've die cut the coffee makers from the Coffee Lover stamp set out of the craft cardstock. We're going to be doing faux embossing today. So I've just cut the outline dies, and I'm just going to place those around the focal panel, the card front, which is 4 by 5 1/4. And this is a good way to get extra use out of your dies and get a different look. So this is what we're going to be doing. We're just going to add our little die cut pieces, and I did cut all those off screen so to save time. I've also cut the little coffee beans as well, and we're going to pop those around onto our background. So we're going to take and add our little coffee beans. I cut some of the solid ones and some of the other layer, the layering pieces. I'm going to use some of both of them on our background. So I'm just going to sprinkle those around where I want them to go, to add in anywhere there was a hole or an extra piece that needed a little something. I did put a couple of the other ones off to the side to add into my sentiment that we're going to make in a little bit. So we're just going to go ahead and start adding those in. I'm using my reverse tweezers to hold them and my liquid glue to attach them down. And again, all this is part of the release from Pixi Does Design, so you can head over to their website. Everything's listed below in the video description of what I used, so if you wanted to pick anything up. But this is just a great way to get more use out of any of your die sets. You can do this with any die set, especially if it has a solid image. It just has that little extra something to your cards. And it gives you a way to get more out of your stash. So we're going to go ahead and finish adding our little coffee beans. And actually looking at this now as I'm doing the voiceover, I probably should have cut maybe one more of the coffee bean to fill in one little extra spot, but it worked out okay because our focal image is going to go over that. So we're going to go ahead and finish adding our little coffee beans here. And we're going to take our little last one, and I'm just going to attach that down. And now I'm going to flip it over after the glue has already dried. And I'm going to take a pair of long handled scissors and cut off any of the excess off of the edges. This is very important. You want to get anything overhanging off to make it a nice seamless look. So we're just going to trim everything off. You could add some of those in if you had extra spaces that you needed to fill in, if they would fit anywhere that they fit. So we just trimmed all those off. I'm just going to throw the rest excess into the trash and pop that in. I'm going to pull in the die cutting machine. I'm using my Platinum 6 today. And I'm going to use the base plate and 2 of the cutting plates and a rubber mat. So I would place my panel down. I'm using the rubber mat on top of that. And I'm going to run that through with the plate on top a couple times to flatten the fibers of the paper and to get that into the base, my card front. That way it helps make it look more like it's embossed. Now I'm going to take some Memento Toffee Crunch ink onto a flat foam blending tool. And I'm just going to lightly come over any of the card front. And what that does by doing it lightly is it catches the areas that are raised slightly, so it adds a little bit more of the shadow into our faux embossed background. So we're just going to very lightly, for me that's super hard. I had to really watch the pressure that I was putting on the blending tool, but you don't want the dome one. You do want to use a foam one, the flat one, because it does work better for this. Blending brush isn't going to really work because it's going to get down in there. So I'm going to come around the edges of my die cut pieces for my label of my little coffee cup and the top of the coffee cup. I chose to do those out of Craft as well. And then I've got a piece of the cup out of white. I'm just going to come around the edge of that and add a little bit of color to that. And you can see those etched lines in the die creates to know where to line everything up. This is our little coffee whipped cream on our coffee drink. So now I'm going to start building up my coffee cup from the Good Morning Cup dies. And I did cut the top from VELLUM. So we're going to add our little circle from our pattern paper that says, I love coffee here. Coffee and a heart. So it's I love coffee. So we're going to take and attach that onto our cup. And like I said, it has the etch line, so you know where to line everything up. So that's what I love about Pixi Dust Designs dies. She does, when they're designed, they think of everything about lining everything up to make it nice and easy. Now for our whipped cream, I cut the little drizzle out of some glitter cardstock. It could be drizzle or it could be just part of the whipped cream. I chose to make it part of the whipped cream and to make it just a little bit of sparkly, like there's sugar on it or something. So I've just attached that. I'm going to take my little straw, and there's a little slit in the die of the whipped cream, or die cut of the whipped cream, that we can slide in our little straw. And then I can slide it into place, add a little liquid glue behind there, hold it nice and secure, and secure it on the front. And we will attach this to our coffee cup, so it's nice and in there. Just making sure it's nice and lined up. And then I'm going to flip everything over after I add the top of the cup. And I chose to use some VELLUM tape for this. And this tape is so old. And I don't think it's really good anymore. I'm going to have to end up throwing it away. I mean, it stuck, but it didn't stick great. I would normally take a little bit of liquid glue on a sponge and sponge the back of the VELLUM and attach it that way, which is what I normally would have done. But I thought, I have this, let me check it out and see if it's still any good. And no, it did not stay. I had to really press it into place and had a hard time getting it to stay. But just be aware there is VELLUM tape out there that you can use. I just need to either find some more or go with my normal sponge and liquid glue combination, because this one's old and it did not stick very well. And you will see that, I think I left it in the video, where I did have to go back and add some liquid glue behind to make it stick. But you can see it kind of stuck a little bit. It just did not stick very well at all. So doing this card over again, I would go back and change how I did that. So we're going to go ahead and attach our Faux embossed background to our shimmery white cardstock, which is cut at 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. And then I'm going to add this to my top folding A2 card base, which is cut from just some pink cardstock. And I'm just going to attach that, line it up. And we will take and arrange our image here, our little coffee cup. We're going to add foam tape behind it. So I'm going to add 3 big strips onto the cup. And then I'm going to cut some teeny tiny pieces for the straw. And these little slivers I'm going to stick right behind the straw. I'm going to use my little reverse tweezers to put those on. And I could have set and measured this before I added this last piece to know that I was going to have to end up cutting that off. But I did not. So I wasn't quite sure on my placement of the focal image, so that's why I just left it on. I'll peel off all those little bitty backings after we get that nice and lined up. And add liquid glue behind. We'll peel off all our foam tape. So I'm just going to peel those off and add on our cup. And then I can take and flip it over, cut off any excess. See, I could have measured and knew where that went. And now I'm going to add my sentiment. Now I saved the offcuts of the die. The coffee comes out in 3 separate pieces. So you have the CO, the FF, and the EE all in separate pieces once it's cut. Normally, I would probably left those in place in the little frame until everything dried. I'm just adding little bits of liquid glue behind and popping those down. You can see how the O is in the shape of the little coffee bean. And I chose to cut coffee beans and put in the O's. So I'm just pushing that down while I move that piece there, our little negative piece. There's my coffee. And then the love comes in 2 separate pieces after you die cut it out. So the L and O is 1 piece. So I'm going to put my negative piece in, kind of arrange where I want it to go on the cup. And then I can put that in, push it into place and hope that liquid glue has grabbed. I'm going to take my pokey tool and pop that down. And then I'll rearrange that again and put in the VER with the heart. And I'm just adding little bits of liquid glue behind that so that I can have a little bit of room. I do end up taking the negative piece off and just lining it up the regular, just as close as possible. It was a lot easier than trying to do what I'm doing right now. So either way works. Y'all do what you do, boo-boo. See, we're just gonna have to fix it and put it close. Now, we got our sentiment on there, our coffee lover sentiment. And then I'm gonna come in and add my little layer up my little coffee beans. I've cut the top layer from some darker cardstock and that craft color behind. I wanted it to be a little bit lighter. So see, I'm adding some little liquid glue onto our pieces there so I can press that vellum back down. I'm going to line up my little coffee beans in the O's of our little sentiment. Add the second one on here. And I'll press that, add that into place. That way we have our little O's. And then I had a third little coffee bean that I had extra. I'm just going to add that, get together, and make it into like a little embellishment as well. Just so we have a nice little balanced scene here. So we'll just add that on. And I'm trying to decide where I want it to go. I'm going to put it right up here. Press that paper in, vellum a little bit more because that tape is driving me crazy. Now I'm going to come in with my white gel pen and add some highlights to the sentiment and the coffee beans. It's just going around, adding where they would be hitting, light would be hitting the little loops of our sentiment and adding just that little bit of fine detail on our heart and everything. That gives it just a little bit more life. And now there's a look at the card. Here's a closer look at the card, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys, stay crafty, love you.